Welcome to the Geeks Attic. I am Matthew, and this is a book review of Star Wars Bloodline. Star Wars Bloodline is the 9th novel released in the new Star Wars canon. It is written by New York Times best-selling author Claudia Gray. She recently wrote Star Wars Lost Stars, which I also did a review, so go check that out. Follow that link below at the end of this video, or check out my website, thegeeksaddict.com. You can also find it there. Now I'm going to do a quick summary of the book, so if you don't want to watch that, just hit this button and you can skip to my final thoughts. This story takes place nearly 20 years after Return of the Jedi. The New Republic is formed, yet it's finding itself divided. There are two parties, the Centrists, who believe in big government, they believe in an ultimate rule of the galaxy, and then there's the Populists, who believe each planet should be able to rule over itself. Princess Leia, or shall I say Senator Leia, is getting tired of the banter going on between the two parties. She wants to call it quits and retire from the Senate. However, someone steps forth with an issue. Since the fall of the Galactic Empire, there are criminal organizations that have been stepping up and really taking a lot of control. Now, you may or may not remember in Aftermath, Mon Mothma pretty much demilitarized the New Republic, so, there's no law, really. Well, Leia shoves aside her dreams of retiring and decides that she will go investigate because she really doesn't trust anybody else to do so. While that is a distraction, someone passes a motion to create a first senator, which would be the ruler of the Senate. Claudia Gray does a great job introducing us to several new characters and expands a little bit on some planets that we already know, and some we don't. One new character, Ransom Casterfoe, I think that's how you say it, that's how I say it in my mind. He is a young politician. He's a centrist, believes that the Empire would have been a great idea, however, because of the leadership, that is why they fell. He thought that it was evil, but if they had the right leader, it could have done great things for the galaxy, and that is what fuels his political aspirations. Leia is a populist. She believes in the smaller government, because big government just leads to big problems. Now, she has never been written better, in my opinion. Claudia Gray did an excellent job. It might be because she's a woman. I don't know who can write a woman better than a woman. She's written older, she's mature, she's wise, doesn't take crap from anybody. Another great character would be Greer Sonnel. She's Leia's pilot. Now for the overall review. Claudia Gray gave me goosebumps several times in this novel. She wrote very well. There were times in this book we'd go over something that we'd already known about from previous books or movies, and the emotion that was expressed in those moments give us an entirely different perspective, and it was just executed so well. It was like you'd heard the news for the first time. The book is heavy in politics, but that's the kind of Star Wars book I like. Everything starts with politics, and because of the decisions made in this book and the actions, there are consequences that are paid in full. There were some issues that weren't so much predictable, but came off a little bit too convenient for my taste. Now, I must say her action writing wasn't the greatest, but storytelling, overall, character development, plot, just was so fantastic. I was really invested in the story, kept turning the pages. One of the better new canon books. Now, it's still not my favorite. Lost Stars by Claudia Gray is still my favorite book, I think, followed by Bloodline. Well, that does it for this video, guys. I give this book 4 out of 5. I don't know if I said that yet. Check out thegeeksaddict.com. I've got the book reviews written out there, along with all the other Star Wars books that I've done, including some World of Warcraft reviews and other blogs. All my videos are there. Please go check it out. Spread the word. Follow me on social media. Let's be friends. Like this video. Subscribe so you'll be notified when I post more videos. Have a good one.